Oh, is that the pig? Is that his little snout?
Got a bottle. Or as Alice would say,
Oh.
a bottle!
Oh. Are you winning,
Oh my
son?
god! They're walking at me menacingly.
He's about to eat his ass at you menacingly. This guy won't let you heal, so you gotta be fast.
I can't heal, I'm out of potions. Oh!
What?
No! Every little thing is gonna... Sure, I'm glad these dudes didn't decide to keep fighting me. No, 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 no!
Why do we wanna...
can anyone else see this?
You might wanna run, Zeb.
No, I need to I need- Ah! Oh, but slap him on the butt. I'm going to, like, convince George to stick toothpicks under his toenails and then kick a wall. Hi, Sinon, how are you? Oh my god! Oh my god! Ah! 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 It's quiet. Too quiet. Ah! Laugh at him! No, Trapper Step Bro, help me, I'm stuck. Oh! Oh my Freddy! Oh my god, a gun! Wait, I ate the child from the DLC. Oh my god, sit! Caked herself. She became two-dimensional. No! You stop that, please, sir? What? Oh, it's still on the roof working. This here is a Roomba. You have to crouch onto it and click the button on top.
You do that.
No, it's practice. I've done 100 of them. Go on.
Crouch and click the button on top.
Yeah, crouch and click the button on top. You have to like almost step on it to make it work. Why's this phone so flooded? What is that? What is that? What is that? Bruh. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh my god. Okay, nope, it's making scary noises, I'm scared. Hello? Hello, George. How would you like a stick? Happy birthday. You're welcome. I don't give my sticks to just anyone. Me and my homies hate George. Yeah, we all hate George here too. Stinky George. George, more like, poop. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, oh my god! I can do this and get really close. Hey, hey, what are you doing? What's going on over here, huh? Hmm? This looks like a trap. It was a trap. Okay, now... Oh, I'm so sorry, Calvin, no! Oh my god! Ah! Nowhere.
Do you remember where we dropped down?
Ah!
Just wait for the elevator!
Nowhere.
Do you remember where we dropped down? Just drop down
Ah!
the wait for the elevator!
Ah! Oh!
10.
What do you mean 10? 10 what? The elevator wasn't there.
Ooh, ooh, fuck.
Oh! Here comes your body.
Zip.
Jack stole my number, obviously mine is 4, come on.
Come on. Nah, you gotta pick another one.
No, 4 is my number, Jack! Undo!
I'll have 5. Wrong number. That's the wrong number.
You have to carry.
I
can't
can't
do
carry.
anything.
Zebra carry? Hell no. Ah!
Oh gosh!
Oh, what the hell, man?
Oh, is that the pig? Is that his little snout?
Got a bottle. Or as Alice would say, a bottle!
Oh. Are you an
Oh my
insect?
god! They're walking at me menacingly.
He's about to eat his ass at you menacingly. This guy won't let you heal, so you gotta be fast.
I can't heal, I'm out of potions. Oh!
What?
No! Every little thing is gonna... Sure, I'm glad these dudes didn't decide to keep fighting me. Oh, no, 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 no!
Why do we want to?
Can anyone else see this? Okay. Oh my gosh. Let me try that again. Gamers, it's me, Sexy Zebra 4, back at you with another Sexy Zebra stream. Hello to Frosty. Congratulations on first. And you have 82 stripes now. Very cool. Lightball second. Congratulations. 28 stripes for you. Me with 97 stripes. I'm basically at 100 now. Hello, Sakwasato. Welcome in. Phantom, third. 30 stripes for you. Tacky, 74 stripes. How many times will the princess be slayed? Gamers. No, I'm close to 0. Yeah, how many times will I be slayed? Well, that's a different question, isn't it? How is everybody today? What is poppin'? No, I was just eating in the starting Sue screen. Soon screen, not the starting Sue screen. Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. No, I was eating and I had a bit of food caught in my throat, like right as I went to say hello, and nearly choked and died, so yes. No, I haven't played this game in a long time. I think the last time I played it like 2 or 3 times after the raid from Nicole Goodnight. Goodnight? Great Night? Good Night? Oh my god, what's her name? Midnight? Oh my gosh, how do I forget her name? Oh my gosh. Something. Oh my god. How have I forgotten? How have I forgotten? Wait, it should be in here, right? Is there a, credits? No? Okay, game did get expanded by around 33% more content? Yes. It's been a long time. Man, it's gonna drive me mental until I can remember a name. Hang on, let me see if I can just find her on Twitch real quick. Since my biggest ever raid by... Oh, it is Goodnight. I was right, it is. It's Nicole Goodnight. I bloody knew it. Just losing my marbles. It just didn't sound right. No, since she gave us a raid, bloody gosh, how long ago would it have been? I can't even remember. It was so long ago. Yeah, I did 1 or 2 streams after that, and then never touched this game again. So there's still lots of achievements to get and stuff. But I'm excited to try it. So I know there's a lot of new content, but I don't know like where it lies, so I guess we'll just go for it. You were there when it happened. It was so cool. It was crazy. It was crazy. It was like 270 people, right? Or was it? No, I think it was 227? Okay, now I need to go and find the clip. Hang on. Bear with me. Hang on. Channel. No, I want my clips. Create a dashboard. I think it was 200 and something 7. I need to check if my memory was crazy accurate just then. Hello Mango, congratulations on 61 stripes. December, January, okay. So that puts it around here somewhere. Lumbar. Oh, here it is. Last year. It just says last year. 237. Yeah, I was close. 237. Why doesn't it tell me the, like, exact date? I'd like to know the exact date. If I click... If I go like this... 237? 237? Yeah, it doesn't have a date on it. That's kind of cringe. I would have liked to know the exact date, but it's fine. 23rd and 30th of November 2023. Yeah. Yeah, that was a big raid. Big raid. Biggest raid in the history of the Sexy Zebra 4 channel. I think at that time, I barely had over that many followers, so... Alright, anyway, let's jump in. See what we're doing. The hero and the princess. More assassinate the successor.
In the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
408 at the same time, yeah.
You're here
It was
to slay
crazy.
her.
Craziest raid in my life.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
It's like the coolest raid I'll ever get to. Like, how often does a crazy good voice actor raid into your channel? Like... Alright. Sweet, I've always wanted to offer Monarch. Viva la Revolution.
Spirit.
Let's go. Do we kill her first, or we did not kill her? What do you think? Oh,
You
excuse
make
me.
your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Why are you calling me out, Toki? We came here to do the job? Alright, we're killing the princess. Got it.
She will lie, she will cheat,
Cheat.
and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Rookie numbers. Scary fish game that you might. No. I'll finish it. I'll finish it. We're scheduled to do Subnautica tomorrow night. I'll have you know.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Hydrate? Oh, thank you.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Ignore him. Proceed into the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table.
Yeah, the
Perched
writing for
on
this
that
game is
table
amazing.
Is a pristine blade.
Otherwise they would have flooded Australia. No!
The blade is your implement.
We take the blade, obviously. We've come
You
to
take
kill
the
the
blade
princess.
from the table. It'd be rather difficult to
To
slay
slay
the princess and save the world without it.
Let's go. She's like...
The door to the basement creaks
Yes.
open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favour.
Now the question is, are we killing her quickly? Like, straight in, do the job, leave? Or are we gonna let her yap first? What do you think, Frosty? The DM of his friends' D&D groups? That doesn't surprise me. That doesn't surprise me. No, the whole team that worked on this game are incredibly talented. Kill, just kill. I said Frosty, not form drop. Wait your turn. No hesitation, okay.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Is this game just a visual novel? Yes, but there are hundreds of ways it can go. I love this game, so I'm here now. Welcome in, Brody O'Clown.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Is this a first playthrough? It's since the update, so we figured out that the last time I played was November last year. So I haven't played any of this new content. Stretch? Oh, but I'm shrimping. Comfy. Visual novel with so many branching pathways, yes. Dialogue tree. Yes, yes.
Good.
Continue
You're
down the
still
stairs.
listening to reason.
Just a tree in a forest with a cabin. Yes. Precisely.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Yeah, I didn't 100% the original, but I got a lot of different pathways.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
12,000 lines of dialogue? Good lord.
Focus on the task at hand.
I can't wait to hear new stuff from Nicole though. She's such a fantastic voice actor.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Yeah. Steel your nerves and step
You
forward.
step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Just a bit of yapping.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
A massive bit of yapping.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
Oh, I will. Don't
So,
you worry.
You should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Play the princess.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh,
Oh. Didn't expect that, did you,
this
princess?
is it, isn't it?
Yes. Where's the, auto advance? There we go.
I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that
Enjoy your
coming.
lurkies light.
But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
But I'll come and do it again,
So
and
she's
again, and
convinced
again.
She can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she
Forgot we
entirely
are a
believes
reptile.
herself
I think
to
we're
be
actually more
alive
like a
and
bird,
well.
right?
But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago. That arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
More bird, yeah. Okay, Frosty. What do you reckon? Is it a trick? You think it's a trick, Frosty? Top one? Aye, aye,
Yes,
Captain.
Exactly. It's over. With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you.
Okay.
Why do I feel like we've done something terrible?
Because we just killed a woman.
You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Let's just get out of here. Which voice do we unlock now?
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of
I don't
some
remember
place
this.
far away. What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
Can you please stop blocking the writing to the right? Let's see if I can. Is this better? Middle? Oh, okay.
I'm so glad you're keeping an open mind. This is what's best for everyone. Trust me. Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months
The
or
perfect
years or
location
even
for
decades.
sure is.
It's all a wonderful, boring blur.
Wonderful and
You've
boring?
never been happier.
I don't know about that.
Psst. Hey, we're not just going to stay here forever, right?
Killing women is bad. Thank you, game, for finally teaching me that. Game also teaches you talking to women that if you talk to women that will try to murder you. It's true. A zebra in her natural location. What is my... Oh, because I'm upside down. Gotcha. Top. Explore. Didn't you hear the narrator? I'm happy. We're happy.
Are we really happy? Or is he just telling us that we are?
Ooh. Ooh. We're gonna lose our marbles in this cabin. Bottom. No, we're happy. I'm sure of it.
Really? Well, if you ever change your mind, just let me know, I guess.
I
More
will.
happy time passes, though the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is, not happy. Happy still has plenty of meaning. Please, shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of here. The little voices, please, fall on deaf ears.
A little voice.
Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift, you simply exist. Happy. Forever.
The turn of the Australian filter. Yay, we did it! Yay! Woo! Yay! Woo! Woohoo! Everybody clap! Everybody clap! Woohoo! Yay! Woohoo! Yay! Yay! Woohoo! Ba, ba, bum, ba, ba. We did it. Speedrun complete. Woohoo! Yay! Woo! Yay! Woohoo! Yay! My god, this cheering goes on for so long. Yeah, we're winning. We're winning. Woohoo! Yay! You don't play lethal now? No, no, no. Little art animation and additional writing. That's a lot. We need to get the yippee soundbite. Yippee! I can make it play on the soundboard. Hang on. Where is it? Where's my yippee? Here it is. My god, this is still going. I love this picture so much. Every time I see it, I love it. Oh, you can't see it. No. Look. Alright. We did it. Well done. We win. Alright. Who wants to be the
You're on a path.
choice
in
maker
the
this
woods,
time?
And at the end of that path is
I
a
never
cabin.
went back there. No,
And in
that
the
would be
basement of
so
that cabin
sad.
Is a princess. You're here to slay her.
I bet someone left
If
a
you
scathing
don't,
steam review
It will be the end
afterwards.
of the world.
Man, imagine. Didn't you have to continue? Do I? Hang on. Nope. Well, if I did, I messed it up. I'm sorry. I messed up. Me. Okay. You win 50 rings. What choice we're making? Perhaps, might you be interested in slaying the princess? Is that an option? This is so sad. I'm sorry, Rusty. I'm sorry. If you start agreeing with the voice of the smitten, I will make you touch grass. No, don't. It's not fair. The smitten's funny. Yes, let's do it, 50 rings. You walk me through it. You just tell me which button to press, 50 rings. I'm here for the ride. I wonder what the negative reviews for this game are. Alright, Viva la Revolution. Alright, let's go.
That's the spirit.
The spirit.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
So true. So
Ignore
true.
him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Ignore him. Proceed into the cabin.
The
Pick
interior
up the
of
blade.
the cabin is almost
It's our
entirely
implement
bare.
after all.
The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
So true. So true. Enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favour.
A little lie
Her
to lower her
voice
guard,
carries up the
perhaps?
stairs.
Okay, I see where we're going
Who's
with this.
there?
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
A little lie? So you want me to say just checking in on you? Or do I just continue down the stairs? Just a hi! Hi! Just checking in, okay.
Oh, it's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
They had.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Yes. What? No way! Why would you even think that? What are we picking, 50 rings? No, no. You're now blocking the. Oh my god. I can't win. Okay, wait, I have an idea. Hang on. Go like this. And then we're gonna go like this. And then we're gonna go like this. And we're gonna go like this. And there I am. Alright. The narrator is right. Enter. Steel your nerves and step forward. Okay.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as
Pay
you
attention.
steel your resolve.
Yes. Yes, boss.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
Yes, Tanya's up.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
He's bluffing. You've got this. Slay the princess.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh. This is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
Pick her nose.
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it?
Okay,
She stopped
Taki.
breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
We won. Let's celebrate upstairs.
Yes, exactly. It's over. With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible? You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad.
When I
But it
die, I
was
have
for
an
the greater
arrogant look
good.
on my face.
One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Leave.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front
Make
of you
it
now
look like I'm
is
peeking
the
through the
vast
window. Oh my
emptiness
god.
of some place far away. What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy.
So stuck
You'll
for
be
eternity?
happy.
Nah, I'm not about that. Let me out of here!
What's done is done, and there's no going back now. This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
Let us out of here!
Time passes.
Whoa, what the hell?
You can't be sure if it's days, or months, or years, or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier. Psst. Hey. We're not just gonna stay here forever,
I
right?
do remember Fantasy Rabbit. We were talking about it earlier. Well, there is one way to go back. Hell no. Do you have an idea on how to get us the heck out of here?
I do, but you're probably not going to like it.
Tell
The
me.
blade. We can use the blade to get out of this. I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero. He's right. It's the only way out. Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end. Do you not? There's more for us to do, and
That's
the
what
only
happens when
way
you
for us
trust
to
the
do it is to
narrator.
take that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
Don't you dare. Anything to get out of this hell.
Thank you.
Do it.
I
Don't
made
try to
this happy
gaslight
little
us into
place for you.
happiness.
Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss?
Could have
You-
given me a TV.
you ingrate.
Excuse me?
Fine. Whatever.
The
For the
audacity.
first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs. The princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade
Oh.
you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it. You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die.
Heck yeah. We did it.
The
So-
end. Nice knowing you.
Nice knowing you two. Chapter 2, The Spectre. This is a creepy one. Alright,
You're on a path in the woods.
that's the
And
end
at the end
of
of that
50
path
Rings
is
turn.
a
Who would
cabin.
like to do the part
And in
of
the
chapter
basement
2?
of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
Yeah, I agree.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Who wishes to be chapter 2? Or is it my turn? Chapter 2 has to be my turn? Okay. Alright. Let's go with, turn around and leave. Oh, it has new content? Dang it.
I can assure you that you're not dead. And to answer your second question, you're here to slay the princess. I literally told you that a second
If
ago.
us the chapter wants to put you in the goofy locations. Okay, you got it.
If he doesn't
Good
remember what
idea.
happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Miss Streamer?
That's fine. It wasn't very
Oh,
hard
we got the
to
voice
kill
of the
her
cold.
last
Let's
time.
go. I love this guy.
We'll just do it again.
We'll just do it again.
Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before, at least your heart's in the right place.
Alright, let's go. Maybe we can riz up the Spectre. Let's go.
A warning before you go any further.
Mm-hmm.
She will lie, she will
You will
cheat,
cheat,
and she
and
will
you
do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
her.
Don't believe a word she says. She won't be a problem.
Oh, it won't be a problem. Let's go. What's the inside of the cabin look like?
The interior of the cabin is cold, a soft odour of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
No, I'm gonna do it psychic
It
damage.
feels like no one's been here for a long, long time. Like I've
We're
been saying,
going?
she's dead.
Oh my
Killed
gosh.
her already.
We killed her already. We're not taking the blade, because she's a spectre, right? So you can't stab her anyway. So we're gonna riz her up. Enter the basement. Vera, no.
The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust,
You're
and
on
you can
thin
feel
ice.
it settle into your lungs as you breathe in.
No,
the
I'm here to riz
stale
up a
air.
ghost.
The very building itself feels dead.
Oh.
If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
This
The
is
room
creepy as
below
hell.
is silent. Nobody's here,
Why am I standing?
naturally.
Why aren't you
As much as I
standing?
appreciate the optimism,
You shouldn't be so sure. I guess we'll just have to go down and see.
Let's go down and see.
As you descend
Oh.
the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain.
Spectre, effectively goes maybe negative
She's
rid.
definitely dead. It's just
Hold on the
slightly
no,
cold.
Tacky!
Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor.
Hello, princess.
Two deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous skeletal grin. And finally,
She's waving.
the rest
Hello!
of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here? Ghost!
Ghost.
Wow. How absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
You know, me too, babes. Me too.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit,
Please
gently
don't.
running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck.
Oh,
as
I'm
she
in,
circles
boys.
you.
I'm in. She likes me. She's trying to rizz me up too.
Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin.
Is the hero with Doom?
So she has a body, and she's right there. We could probably grab her and kill her again, if we wanted to. We don't even need a blade. She looks fragile enough to me.
So not being alive is not life, it's everyone. No. Let's wait and see how things play out. She's interested. She's interested. I don't want to pressure her, but
I see you don't have that annoying knife anymore.
no, babes. I'm here for a different reason.
So, does that mean you regret what you've done?
Yes.
Are you here to apologize and make nice? Pay
Yes.
for absolution, maybe? Because I might be interested in seeing a little begging.
Oh. It is exactly what it is. Stop playing the victim. I'm sorry, I killed you last time. I shouldn't have done that. Do you want me to die? Do you want me to kill myself to satisfy some sort? Is there any way I can make it up to you? I want to say sorry. Is there any way I can make it up to you, Winky?
Of course there is. You can give me the only thing I've ever wanted. A way out of this basement. The place won't let me leave.
Into us.
I've tried. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here.
The voice acting
Maybe
is
we
so
should
good.
just
I
leave.
can't. I don't know if you can hear it on
If
the
she
stream or
can't
not,
get
but
out
she's
on her own,
whispering at the
then
same
why do
time
we
as
have to
talking
do
quietly.
anything? We could probably walk out right now and everything will be fine.
No, she's my new wife.
Hasn't got out and can't get out are two very different things. It'd be dull anyway. It's more interesting if we make a choice.
More interesting.
But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride.
Okay.
After all,
Ah!
you owe me.
Absolutely not. Is she asking if she can possess us?
Don't call that thing wife.
She is. And
No,
I hope I
I'm
don't
rizzing
need to
her up,
explain why you
Phantom.
can't let that happen.
I'm gonna make her my wife.
It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her.
Do not
Would
try
she
and
be
stop
able
me.
to see us if we went along with it? Now, isn't that an interesting thought? we could finally bring her face to face with him.
See me touch grass the
I
moment she
wonder
gets
what
an
she would
ending,
have to
she's
say to the
gone.
one who wants her
No.
dead so,
You only said if I
so
followed
badly.
the Smitten. Smitten's not here
You
yet.
won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
Sounds great. Do it!
The princess swims through the air in front of you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours. There's a hunger in her gaze.
You're really trying to make it up to me, aren't you? Thanks for being a pal, killer. I mean it.
Aw, you're welcome!
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
See you soon.
Ah, don't do that face.
She rushes forward and then she's gone. A sharp chill spreads across your body. It starts in your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart, all the way down your limbs.
When
Your
the
mind
cop
growing cloudy and
It's-
confused as it settles over
She
your
ugly.
very
Hey, form drop, don't be rude to my
soul.
wife.
I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over?
Ew, what does it sound?
I'm afraid it's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing violently, each involuntary movement causing more waves of agony
Poor
to
choice.
ripple
Nah.
across your body.
Nuh-uh.
You collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark.
Come on, you. You've got to get up. I know everything feels heavy right now, but we still have to get out of here.
Anything for you,
Your eyes
milady.
flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
So, it doesn't work like that for you?
Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
Bad!
All these
Sorry,
shards
phone
of
drop.
broken glass on the floor. Are they also supposed to be you?
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass. I'm...
It's okay. You can finish your thought.
I'm a voice? I'm me, is what I am.
Who cares what we are? We exist. That's all that matters.
You don't have to fight. We'll all be out of here soon.
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too.
I'm clearly the same thing you are.
They're not listening to me. Do they not listen to you either?
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him. You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you. More important.
So, you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
That's rude.
It's rude.
You're kind of like me, actually.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push
She's trying to
yourself off
rizz
the
up the
ground.
narrator.
The princess is nowhere to be seen. Obviously she's nowhere to be seen.
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
I'm setting the stage. The room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
Nuh-uh.
You don't have to let him get to you. You're better than that.
Yeah.
You're starting to make things right.
Yeah.
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this. Probably.
We vote to kick someone from our brain, yeah. Narrator is sus. Kick him from the ship. Can't think straight. There's too much noise. Let's leave the basement.
Your legs, weary with the weight of the princess's spectral form and clumsy with the cold that still pervades them, stumble towards the stairs.
I'm just trying to get home. You don't have to act like it's the end of the world.
But that's exactly what you leaving this place is going to be.
You don't know that.
I do.
Wait, if she has a home to go back to, doesn't that mean that her leaving won't end the world?
Yeah.
It doesn't
Leave her
mean
alone.
that at all. It could mean that wherever her home is, it's outside of the world.
No.
Yeah, but it has to be somewhere, doesn't it? And if it's somewhere, then it's part of the world.
I suppose it's all a matter of perspective. Where does the world end and something else begin? Does the destruction of one open a door to another? Or is it the same world reborn?
Yes,
Against
Phantom.
the backdrop of the inane conjecture of meaningless little voices, your body continues its
There's
ascent
still
up the
some
stairs,
time.
staggering
Time for
through
what?
the open door.
For how much you hate her, you aren't doing a whole lot to stop us from leaving this place.
Maybe the bossy one doesn't actually hate me. Maybe he even likes me. Or maybe he just knows that he's been in the wrong. Maybe he's trying to make amends too.
Yeah.
Not at all. I'll have you know that I do hate you, and I will continue to hate you for as long as I am able. It's just the weight of it all. It's too much for me to do anything other than describe and dictate.
And whine.
This body wasn't made to hold you and the princess. If you want to renege on your cataclysmically terrible decision a minute ago, well, you're the only one that can make that happen.
It's gonna try and tell me to stab myself. This is tempting because we haven't done this. We haven't done this. This is tempting. But let's get a quadra kill. Let's do
Reach
it.
forward and mindlessly take the blade from the table. What do you plan to do with it?
Do it.
Isn't that an interesting idea?
I hadn't even considered it as an option. Slaying her would slay you. Are you sure you're willing to do that?
Slay!
Of course we're sure. The decision has already been made. All right then. Better this than ferrying her out of here.
After all that, you're really just going to stab me again?
Hear that? She's scared. No
Aw.
point wasting more time.
Do it. You lift the blade, then plunge it deep into your guts. Pain spreads quickly through your torso as you attempt to turn its edge up towards your heart. The princess, her spirit bound to your prison of flesh as she had once been bound to the basement's prison of stone, cries out in agony as you slice through organ and muscle.
I'm sorry.
I don't want to die in you. I thought you finally understood me, but instead you just wanted to hurt me again.
I'm sorry.
Your skin roils and bucks as she violently pushes against it from the inside. Bits of her seep through, white and glowing with ethereal light, but still the walls of your prison hold.
Sorry.
If only I could drag you with me and make you understand. But that's not the way things get to go for me, is it?
It would certainly be interesting. Though
Do you
being
hear this
dead does
backtrack?
sound dull. And you are about to be dead. Again.
Get away from me, you cold little freak.
Call me that. Achievement. Okay, we made a right choice. We got an achievement. You feel a dull tear, like strips of meat being delicately peeled from bone, but it doesn't matter how delicate the hands. Oh. You have been stripped away from yourself, or stripped away from something that used to be you, or stripped away from something that used to be important. At the very least, you have been stripped away from something. It always hurts to forget at first, but then you forget the pain.
You're so close to leaving, and now look at you. Look at me. Is this what you wanted?
The words come from both inside and outside of your head. Before you on the ground is a writhing mess of flesh and scales and feathers. This isn't what I wanted to do. Maybe we can raise her back up a bit.
Oh, you're here. I thought I was going to be alone again. Maybe this is for the best. Maybe if we left together in that body, something horrible would have happened to us. Maybe this is how we're supposed to be. I hope the part of you that decided to stab us isn't the part of you that's with me. I don't really want to get stabbed a third time.
I won't, I promise. Gurgling liquid bubbles up from the open pockets in the disintegrating mass in front of you. It is trying to speak, but it no longer has the tissue that speech requires.
Wait, if we need to leave together to get out, this could still count. We have to try before your, body stops being alive.
Should I say sorry? Sorry I stabbed us. Sorry.
It's okay, I'm sure you had your reasons, but I think we have to leave now. Come on, let's...
You are seated in a room that is empty. A chain digs into your wrist, binding one arm to the wall. It is quiet and you are alone. This is what you deserve. 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 Oh my god, am I the princess?
Are you still there? Am I alone again?
Am I the princess? You're not mad at me, are you?
I don't know why you did what you did, but it's hard to be mad when you're just as stuck as I am.
You're different. Your whole mood is different.
I'm just trying to make the best of things. You could always make the best of things too, if you want. We both have a chance to start over. Besides, there's something about you being in here with me that feels... right. I never wanted to be your enemy.
I killed you though, and I tried killing you again.
I don't know what to say. I just feel fine right now. I think things happen for a reason.
Oh, excuse me.
And if you trying to kill both of us is what it takes for you to finally see what I see, then I'm okay with that.
How are we supposed to get out of here?
I wish I knew, but I think we're probably stuck here until something happens.
Blah, 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 blah. Sorry, out of your full. Random. Alright, chat, we're gonna slay the zebra. No! You are the princess's voice of the hero. Oh, thank you, Light. What are we supposed to do? Just wait for something to happen?
Well, that's what I've always done.
There has to be something for us to do other than wait.
I already told you I don't have any ideas. I did tell you that, right? Sorry if I didn't.
Oh, don't be sorry. Now that I think about it, both times I've been here, nothing happened until after I saw a title card. We haven't seen a title card yet.
You've gotten title cards? What did they say?
No, this is gonna sound stupid! You're gonna laugh at me!
No, I won't. I promise. I want to know what it's like to be you.
Aww, I love her. I'm in love with her. The first one I got said chapter 1, the hero and the princess, and then after we both died, I got chapter 2, the spectre.
Well, the first one is sweet.
You promised you wouldn't laugh at me!
But it would have been very sweet if things didn't turn out so violent. But that doesn't mean that things can't get better from here.
This
I
is
think
why
we need a
you
new
play
title
chapter
card,
2.
though. How about Chapter 3, The Princess and the Dragon?
I'm a dragon? The princess and the dragon? I thought I was maybe some sort of bird?
Well, they're similar, right?
Yeah, they both have wings, I guess. The click of a latch and creaking hinges, muffled. Something is here. Your gaze turns to your hands, solid, then translucent, then solid again.
Huh, it's almost like you don't know what we are. We keep changing.
A thump on the floorboards above, and then another. The scraping of metal against the surface, the flickering in your body stops. You are solid.
I know that sound. That's the knife. I guess it's hard to do anything without it.
Creaking hinges once again, but this time clear, closer.
Scary. It's hard to describe. It's hard to look at you.
Am I about to see me? Oh. Movement on the stairs.
Thump, thump, thump.
That's me? And then a figure emerges, shrouded in a feathered darkness, the world trailing behind it, its shining blade gleaming against the wooden walls. It stares at you with wild, hollow eyes. What do you want to do?
I guess we'll just have to talk to them. So, here we are again. I'm back in chains and you have your knife. So, what are we going to do?
The head on the figure cocks to the side. Is it inquisitive, suspicious, hostile? Its emotions are unreadable.
I guess we could just stare at each other?
The silence holds. Why am I being so quiet? Is it because I'm not there? Am I arguing with myself in there? Has this always happened in real time?
Is that why you're always quietly staring? I can't hear what's going on in there anymore now that I'm back in my own body. Do you want to share your thoughts? It'd only be polite, really.
Oh, you would like to hear what we're thinking, wouldn't you?
Is that the narrator? He raises the blade above his head, dangling it by the handle in front of his eyes.
But I think we hold the power right now.
Silence as the figure continues to stare with a wild grin, but does not act.
How dull. We've already had our discussions in private. I'd rather not keep listening to the rest of you run in circles, repeating the same arguments again and again and again. It was so much more interesting when we had someone to mediate. I'm sorry, did you just share privileged information with the enemy? Well, it isn't privileged anymore, now is it? Do we really need all this secrecy? No, we don't. Yes we do. Sidebar everyone, now. Chop chop.
Silence as the mind in front of you falls back into itself. There is no response.
Excuse me?
Nothing.
They're not listening to me.
Right? How rude.
Exactly. And you know what? I'm not gonna let them push us around like this. Hello?
Silence.
I'm trying to say something.
Silence again.
Hey, I said I'm talking now. Will you listen to me?
So real. I get you, girl.
So you are, and very loudly. Do you have something to say?
Oops. I mean, yeah. I already know about all that privileged information because he's in here with me.
Oh, how very interesting.
Yeah, that changes things, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Oh, it changes things, all right. We get to take out 2 birds with 1 stone.
This is so cool.
Wait, what?
From what I remember, it's pretty easy to kill you the first time around. And this time you're back to being very... what's the word?
Fleshy?
Oh.
Yes, exactly. That's precisely the word I was looking for. You're fleshy now. No more of that incorporeality. Trust me, I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't think it would be easy.
And are you doing this?
Oh, I most definitely am.
I'm about to be stabbed. No, she loves me. Stop. You feel small as the monster in front of you attacks, blade raised and wings spreading.
Before anything happens, I just wanted to let you all know that we are not all on board with this. Now, we voted. It was not a majority decision. But we did have a plurality. He shouldn't count. Says who? Says me. He's not one of us. He's been here since the beginning. The old chum really deserves to say. Besides, you'll all thank us when this is finally over and we are officially on top. But enough chatter.
Oh, so you've finally decided to do something, have you?
Silence for just a moment as cold eyes regard you. What did I miss in chat? Sorry, baby. Oh my gosh. And then silence, still as soft eyes hesitate. Ah! You can feel the sharp sting of cold metal sliding deep into your chest, but you can feel something else too. Fear as your legs wobble, and then as...
Princess collapses against the wall. See? That was easy.
It was too easy. It felt bad.
Am I back inside?
Don't feel bad. Life is all about taking the easy wins. You don't think the people at the top got there because they worked for it, do you? I mean, of course they did. Hard work is important.
Let me back in!
Hard work
Hey.
often goes unappreciated. Why bother?
Yeah, screw hard work. I guarantee you that anyone who's anyone has done nothing but take shortcuts. Am I supposed to find that impressive? Of course you are. I got us here, didn't I? Yes, everyone's very impressed with your accomplishments. But in case you hadn't noticed, she isn't dead yet. So how about you finish this before you start celebrating yourself?
Let me save her, let me save her, let me save her!
What are you waiting for? You won, didn't you? Not that it's hard executing a helpless captive.
Are you... The blade tumbles uselessly from your hands and clatters to the floor. You're different, aren't you? You're back! Just as I intended! I was never cut out for leadership, really.
Oh, it's you in there now, isn't it? I thought it got a little quiet. What happens now?
We do it right this time! We leave hand in hand!
Absolutely not.
I don't think there's much you can do about it if that's the choice he makes.
But...
No. I think I'd like to see what happens.
Okay, I'd like that. but we still have to get me out of these chains. I know that dropping the knife was like this big symbolic gesture for you, but we still need it, just for a minute.
Don't tell me she cuts her hand off. Oh, yeah,
You should
brother.
give it to me, though. What if you using it kicks you out of your body again?
Okay, listen. I know you're in charge again, but this is obviously a trick.
It's not a trick.
We can't trust her. We literally just stabbed
Yeah,
her.
but I didn't.
Someone's gonna have to take a leap of faith eventually.
Let's give her the blade.
Fine, whatever. You stoop to the floor and pick up the pristine blade, only rather than using it for your intended purpose, you... Go on. You hand it to the princess,
Ah!
who gingerly cuts herself free from her bindings. You maniac. And then what happens? Then, as her chains clatter to the floor, she turns her back on you and hurls the blade through the basement window, never to be seen again. No, 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 no. You need the blade to deal with her.
No! She's my wife!
I'm so glad that's behind us. Come on, let's get out of here.
She reaches forward and takes your hand in hers before excitedly pulling you towards the basement stairs. Yeah? And what does it feel like? Is it nice? Why do you want to know?
Because I love her!
You can tell a lot of things about someone from their handshake. I want to know more about the person we decided unanimously to throw our lot in with. Ugh, whatever. It's delicate and tender.
Narrator is so mad, yeah.
Ah, so even through everything, she hasn't forgotten what it's like to have a heart. That'll do. The two of you rush up the basement stairs together. Ugh.
Ugh.
Welcome back, by the way.
Yeah, thanks.
Yes, we all missed you so very much.
Sounds
I
like it.
missed you the most.
Okay.
You weren't even here until he was gone.
The sigh,
It
yeah.
doesn't matter. If you step through that door, you're damning every single person alive. You do realise that, yes? Who cares?
One last door, and then we're free.
We're bird.
I'm down a hand, so you'll have to be the one to open it.
Anything for you, my queen.
You twist the doorknob in your hand and step forward into the world you've damned. You and the princess fall to the ground, exhausted.
Aww.
I hope this all comes back to bite you, do you hear? I hope you're forced
Should
to
probably
feel the
stop the
weight
bleeding,
of
yeah.
all the regret there's ever been.
The narrator's voice is gone. But he doesn't finish his thought before disappearing entirely, and you find yourself free of any of the regrets he wished upon you.
I didn't think I'd ever get to be happy, but I think I am.
Aww.
I just didn't realize that being happy would feel so cold.
No. No, 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 no. Don't. No. She's mine. Give her back. Stop. No. Your peace does not last. Something has ripped her from you, and it's left something else in her place.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
Another achievement.
And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
A mirror.
Does this mean we won?
No, we didn't win.
Right. She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing. Don't bother looking for
I am
her.
sleepy. Get some
I'm
sleep
sure
then.
it's just a waste of time.
Better. Approach the mirror.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
We don't have a choice, mate. Ignore him. You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final.
No worries,
They
Phantom.
think it's bad. I'm with them.
The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's me. It's you. I'm not ugly! Don't be rude. You're alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Let her out of there.
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me. I promise that it doesn't hurt. Nothing, as we are, but I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to.
I don't want to forget
Bring
her.
me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom. Everything, until we meet again.
Congratulations on your first stripe! And Fantasy Rabbit, congratulations on 55 stripes. Enjoy your nap.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
You won't.
You won't.
Ah. How do I pronounce your name? Sybil? Or would you prefer I call you NB? Another achievement! Oh my god! 3 achievements! Alright.
You're on a path
Hmm.
in the woods.
Who's doing chapter
And
1?
at the end of that path
Who wants
is
the
a cabin.
choices? NB
And
is
in
good?
the basement
Perfect.
of that cabin is a princess.
Congratulations,
You're here
bring
to
your
slay
clan
her.
on a stripe.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
We're invisible. You want to go form drop? Alrighty, mate. What are we doing? What's the plan? What's the sitch? What are we doing? Turn around and leave? Aye, aye, Captain.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even
Never
know
go
where
to
you're
the
going?
cabin. Alright.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
That's right.
Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it.
Our hands are talons.
Ignore that annoying
Our
little voice. He
claws.
doesn't know what he's talking about.
The cabin is overrated. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
Turn around and leave again? You gonna leave again, form drop? Just keep leaving?
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
That's fine. Dude, maybe everyone should die. It's what they get for dumping me in the woods and asking me to kill someone for them. Which option shall I select? Form drop? I want to see what happens, gosh darn it. Two? Alright.
When I said everyone, I meant everyone. That's a pretty large group to just condemn to death over a single princess.
No cabin, no
And
problems.
last I checked, you're part of everyone too, so if you think about it, walking up to that cabin and slaying her is really in your best interests as well.
I'm not a person, I'm a bird.
But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came.
Isn't
Would you
handsome.
look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
One cabin, one problem. Oh yeah? Well, I guess I start walking in a different direction again. In fact, I'm going to just keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this place.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will.
Okay.
And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen. At
I'm
first,
out on
it's
principle.
little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves. But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light. In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of
Yeah, the
paths
music
and cabins
changes is so
desperately
good.
trying to draw you back to where you need to be.
Wait, what's going on?
But you're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world.
Yes.
You've doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death.
Yeah.
You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness, but it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Oh. Just killed everyone. Chapter 2, The Stranger. Okay.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
Been drinking enough water, Phantom?
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
If I can't run away from the cabin, then I'm just staying here in the woods forever. Let's do it.
Oh, that's clever! A little boring, though. It's extremely boring. Can we really do that? Can we really just do nothing? No,
Yes, Phantom.
You can't just do
It's
nothing.
not brain
You
damage,
have
you're
to
okay.
do something. Alright, so it's decided. Even if it's boring, we're going to do nothing. Forever.
Forever.
Congratulations, you continue to waste everyone's time and do nothing. Wait, can you still hear me? Everything's getting fuzzy.
What is that weird feeling? It's like I'm barely even here anymore.
Feels like Stanley Parable, but worse.
Well, it's not nothing, that's for sure. Does that mean we messed up?
Stanley Parable, but we have voices in our head telling us we're wrong. The world around you is unwound, its physical matter replaced by a textured nothing. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Memory returns. There is a distant rumbling, a sound of many sounds. Undulations pulse louder as something other comes closer. You already know what dwells in the empty spaces. Feelers probe across the fabric of reality. Extremities find your consciousness and wrap themselves around it. You are no longer alone. Confusion. Why are you here? I am unfinished. Resistance. Fingers drag claws across the glass surface of your soul. Frustration. This vessel is full of you. It is useless to us if it doesn't bring more gifts. Force pushing against your will. No, you cannot go back. Not there. Regret. This world is broken beyond repair. We must weave something new. A wagging finger. There is only so much thread in this place. Do not waste it. I am our only salvation. Oh. Oopsie. I made the void
You're
mad.
on a path in the
Oops.
woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
Alright, who wants to do chapter 1
If you
this time?
don't,
Someone
it will
new?
be the end of the world.
Who wants to do it? No, 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 form drop. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Someone else must choose chapter 1. No, 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 no. Who else is in chat? Who wants a turn? Frosty? Frosty, are you there? Would you like a turn? Tacky, perhaps? Phantom, would you like a turn? Or are you working? You ended my choices too early. You did all of chapter 1. You did all of chapter 1. What would happen if theoretically I take my turn, but then copy whatever form drop says? Well, Tacky, that's up to you. You do, Tacky. He'll be my best friend. Will you stop biting people? What are we talking about? Wait, we're finding out who's choosing the first chapter. Bite. No biting. Stop biting people. You are. You're channeling your inner Luigi? What was that? Waluigi. Is 2 done? Who's taking their turn? Would you like a turn, Phantom? Phantom has not had a chance yet. It's just been a U form drop and... Gosh, I've forgotten the first person. Yeah. Okay, Phantom's turn! Phantom's turn, let's go! Alright, what are we doing, Chief? Just continue to the cabin. We got a few dialogue options you can choose from. What are you feeling? No, well, these are just basically dialogue options. You don't need to worry about these too much. It's sort of, you want to head to the cabin or... Well, I can't not go to the cabin, actually. You don't have a choice. Scroll slowly? Okay. I'll read them out. The end of the world? What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Forget it. I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Oh, okay. Thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet. I've always wanted to offer Monarch. Viva la revolution. Silently continue to the cabin. Sweet. Alright. Which one am I choosing? Sweet indeed. This one? Sweet. We're off to this one? Always wanted to offer a Monarch. Viva la revolution.
That's the spirit.
That's the spirit. You got the narrator's vote.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Can we murder narrator someday?
We're not going to go through with this, right?
I mean, we stabbed
She's
ourselves.
a princess.
It's close
We're
enough,
supposed
isn't
to
it?
save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Proceed into the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay, are we taking the blade or are we just entering the basement? Which one, Phantom? I ain't risen no locked up wife. Take the blade? Aye aye, Captain.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Full power ahead. Enter the basement. Let's go.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here,
say hello and
slaying
immediately
her is probably
stab.
doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
So you want me to say hi? You said hi, right? Say hello and immediately stab. So we say hi? Hi! Or do you want to say, hey, I think I'm here to kill you? Why is the narrator so manipulative? Yes. Well. I wonder why that is. Hi? Okay, hi. Hi!
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
Come on down.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so cold.
Well, she's creepy. No.
Is she really a threat to the
She's
world?
cute.
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Okay, Phantom, we have a few options here for you. Which would you like? The narrator knows things. He's acting on what he knows but won't tell us, because he sucks. Yes, the narrator sucks. Has Game Theory ever done a theory video on Slay the Princess? But that's just a theory. A game theory. I'm here to talk? Okay. I'm just here to talk.
Then why did you bring a knife with you? How about you drop it? and then we can chat.
Oh, I don't like your attitude, Your Majesty.
She makes a compelling point. What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Look at her. It's not like she's a threat. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Drop it or tighten our grip, Phantom. Which one do we do? Let's play along. Drop. Alright. Drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
I got a few options again for you, Phantom. Game Theory played 1, Chapter 2, and then it never played again. The worst playthrough ever, and the developers were very disappointed. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, it's pretty awkward. A relationship? Are you coming on to me? How would I get you out of here? I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What do you have to say about that? What's your name? How long have you been down here? Do you know why I'm here to kill you? Okay, we've talked enough. Second option? Back off, lady. Okay. A relationship? Are you coming on to me?
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
How would I get you out of here? It's basically all the same options again. Just without the romance. It's like playing Route A of Nier and calling it done. Oh, I don't get that reference. I've not played Nier. The third one? There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What do you have to say about that?
Don't just tell her that.
Why not?
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
You trying to
But I
annoy
don't
her?
remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
Okay, what are you gonna do if I let you out of here? I've been told enough. I was hoping you'd tell me. No, but I'm sure they have their reasons for keeping that information secret from me. And, no, and if I'm being honest, I'm more inclined to trust you than I'm inclined to trust them, or remain silent. First, what are you going to do if I let you out of here?
The princess hesitates before responding. She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life. She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
I don't think I can answer that question in a way you'd find meaningful. At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you, either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust. So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch no less.
My mum said not to trust anyone blindly. Okay. We have 4 options here, Phantom. Which one would you like? But your eyes are open. Oh. Did we know her name? No, we've never known her name. Do you trust the narrator or the princess? Neither. Do that? Oh, you want me to ask her name? Alright. What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
Okay, 3 options, Phantom. Woman, don't provoke me to stab you. Put me to anger. Two? How long have you been down here?
Too long.
Alright, Phantom. Shortest answer yet. 1.
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't... well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right? She is. I'm sure of it.
Okay, we've talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
Yes. Well, I
You
hope Phantom
know
has.
why you're here.
Alright, Phantom. Slay the princess. I'm getting you out of here. Examine the chains. I'm going to keep you locked away down here. At least for a bit. We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do. Keep her locked away. Give her the knife. It worked so well for us last time. It did. We loved her. That option isn't there. Which one are we choosing, Phantom? Oh man. I've led you astray. I must be the voice of the wrong. 2? Alright, I'm getting you out of here.
Oh, you have to be kidding me.
You don't want to slay her yet?
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
Trust this phantom?
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Alright, Phantom, you got 2 options. Number 1, if there isn't a key, do you have any ideas besides me cutting you out of here?
That would be fine. I can lose an arm.
Oh!
She speaks with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out. Anything to finally be free. You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Oh.
Is someone else here?
Hey, let me out. Try the door. Return to the bottom of the stairs. Oi! Oi! What are we doing, Phantom? We've been locked in. Scream. So you want me to say, hey, let me out of here? Oh, scam. I wrote that wrong. Try the door? Try the door.
But it's locked from the outside.
Uh-oh.
You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
We all see this as a wrong decision, but how committed to two arms are we really? Hey, let me out of here, or return to the bottom of the stairs. Two? Alright.
You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to. Easier for whom?
Ooh.
Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they? The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
Me?
You won't like what happens if you do that.
A pop narrator. Alright, Phantom, save the princess or slay the princess? Which one are we doing? Forgot you brought the knife. Yeah, we just dropped it immediately. 2 it is. Slay the princess. Alright.
Without hesitation, you bring the blade down. The princess flinches as you strike and your weapon sinks into her shoulder.
You bastard. If I have to kill you to leave this place, I'll do it.
I thought we had the upper hand, but it's as if she's
Oh,
barely
so
even
sorry.
threatened by us. It's an act. She's unarmed and there's nothing she can do to hurt you. I'm not so sure. Don't waver now.
She looks real mad, yeah, hey.
As you raise your blade to strike again, she kicks out, knocking your legs out from under you. The 2 of you struggle on the ground. You lash out with the blade, slicing wherever you can. Her fists connect with your body again and again, each blow stronger than the last, shattering bone and rupturing tissue with reckless abandon. Forget trying to rescue her. This is about survival now. Give her everything you've got.
What you've done, Phantom.
You roll out of her grasp and shakily push yourself back to your feet. Though every inch of you is in pain, the princess probably has it worse. Blood pours out from countless gashes, staining her once pristine dress. She pauses for a moment, catching her breath, staring at you with wild eyes.
There are no wrong
We can still turn
choices.
this
Yes,
around.
exactly. Alright, we give up, finish the job, run for the stairs and lock her in the basement. Maybe she'll bleed out. Which one, Phantom? Negative aura. No, not the negative aura. We know door is closed. Or is it? Did it maybe open again? Perhaps the narrator was the one that closed it. A guy is a twig, you can't even stab a girl. That's so rude. I think it's one. You want to give up? What? Wait. Give up? Is one your final answer, Phantom? Are we giving up? It's definitely an option I would have never picked. I'm kind of interested to know what happens if you give up now. 2, finish the job. Alright. Phantom, I need a clear answer. What's your final answer? Give me a clear final answer. Two it is. Alright, finish the job.
You steel your resolve and take another step towards the princess. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure she won't make it out of here either.
Can you snooze that ad,
Excuse me?
Phantom?
What was that about not making it out of here alive? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone is still standing right now. Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there?
I'll do it. That's okay.
If the princess doesn't do our friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the job. The two of you clash for the final time. You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
I just asked you to snooze the ad, but it's okay. I did it.
Oh.
Oh.
The two of you fall to the floor.
This was fun. You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder, do you really think this is the end?
Yeah.
But you don't have the time to worry over her words. Everything goes dark, and you die.
You killed us, Phantom. You killed us. The adversary. Alright, now I'm back in control.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay. Let's go to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Lying and cheating doesn't sound like her.
We
at
got the
all.
stubborn.
Not that it matters. It's not like she can lie or cheat in the middle of a fight.
Oh my god, hi, stop
Are you
it.
sure about that? The point of my warning wasn't to start an argument over what circumstances the princess is capable of lying in. It was to give you some broadly applicable advice. The princess will do and say whatever she thinks it will take to get her out of there. So don't trust her. Ever. Are we clear?
No, I'm gonna riz her up.
Crystal,
I'm
let's just
gonna
get on with
riz
it
her
already.
up. Let's riz her up. We are riz-tastic.
The cabin is tighter than its exterior would suggest. Its cold stone walls press in on you, as if trying to forcefully direct you towards your destination. The only furniture of note is a black iron altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
We'll go to the mirror to appease Form Drop.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Remember her love language. There are no wrong decisions, no bad decisions, just decisions. Let's wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
There was a mirror there.
But there was a mirror a second ago.
Oh, do you hear the music?
And now it's gone, so all of us can stop arguing about it and get to fighting.
It's so cool. We're not taking the
No
blade.
blade this time. Right then, fisticuffs it is.
Fisty
Probably
cuffs.
more fair to her anyway. Wouldn't want to feel like we cheated our way to a win.
As long as you can still get the job done. And don't forget that the blade is waiting for you upstairs if you happen to change your mind.
No, I'm here to woo her
The
heart.
door to the basement creaks open, revealing a rough stone staircase, its walls pressing at your sides and tightening as you descend. The air seeping from below is heavy and oppressive, with an almost sulfuric odor to it. If the princess
The
lives
music
here,
is so
slaying
cool.
her would probably be doing her a favor. Her fierce
Brow,
voice carries
brow.
up the stairs.
Is that another challenger? Finally. It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
This isn't
Oh.
what she sounded like last time. Her voice is a little deeper, almost threatening.
Good. Sounds like my kind of princess.
As much as I appreciate the enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your head. You need to stay focused and keep your wits about you. Remember, you're here to slay the princess, not to have a good fight.
I'm not here to slay the princess. I'm here to
As
riz
you
the
descend the final
Oh,
step,
mommy,
the
I
form
mean,
of
what?
the princess comes into view. A large shackle leading from her wrist to the basement wall.
We love the
Looks
stubborn.
like she could
Stubborn
rip
is
those
so good.
chains out of the wall without a second thought.
Oh, it's you again. I've been hoping you'd find your way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
But no little knife this time, huh? No. I hope you're not just here to chat. I've been itching for a rematch.
Oh, she wants to fight. I am not fighting a giant demon lady, bye. Now that interests me. Calm down, Fawn Drop, calm down. The love language is violence, yeah. I think I'll go with... Don't worry, I'm always up for a good fight. In fact, the only reason I came down here without a weapon is because having a knife felt unfair.
Then why are you just standing there?
I snooze the ads.
Fight me.
Let's go. Fine. Let's do this.
I guess we'll have to see how this goes. Your hands empty, you charge the princess.
Quit the pessimism, will you?
Right?
The music.
It's almost like you don't want us to beat her. No, look, I'm rooting for you, I really am. I'm just doing my best to keep my expectations grounded. You don't have a weapon. You're supposed to have a weapon.
We'll be fine.
Oh my
Just
god.
watch.
How did they make this game
You
better?
attack,
That's
fists
crazy.
raised, and the two of you fall into combat.
Let's go.
Your clawed fingers tear into her flesh, and her fists and elbows return the blows in kind, bruises blossoming in her wake, and blood vessels rupturing in vivid sprays of gore.
Not bad. You're tougher than I thought you'd be.
You too, babe. You too. Let's
Hear that?
go.
She respects us. We can pull this off.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right.
But without that knife, you'll never be enough.
Hey!
Her knee connects with your sternum with a loud,
Oh.
violent crack.
Ouch!
The wind leaves your lungs, and as you struggle for breath, you can feel something flooding in to fill the space. Hot blood, suffocating you from the inside.
You have to want to kill me. Like this.
You don't so much as see her movement before she deals the killing blow. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Dang it, I died.
Are you serious? That's it? That's it.
Like hell it is. We're not giving up that easy.
Yes, stubborn,
Now
let's
get
go.
up.
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me? You're dead. There's no getting up from that.
I'm not dead. Get up.
Wait, no, that's
That's
not right. You're...
Not dead anymore.
Not dead anymore.
Yes. Your eyes bolt open and you push yourself back to your feet. You're alive.
That's right.
The princess
Bring it on,
takes
round
a step
2.
back and looks down at her pulp-covered fists.
Let's go again, my love.
I could have sworn I killed you. That's your face splattered on the walls and dripping from my hands.
Bring it on, lady. Wait, no, my face? You're joking, right? You're exaggerating. I still have my face, right? No, you definitely killed me. I just got better. No, you're not putting me down that easy. Now that's a cool line. Let's do that.
Maybe this will be a good fight after all.
Bring it on, lady. Bring it on.
The two of you clash once more.
You go, girl.
It's not as one-sided as I feared, but it's still a far cry from what I'd hoped.
We go,
Her
we go,
injuries,
we
though
go.
numerous, pale in comparison to yours, and the wounds you've inflicted upon her barely seem to have slowed her down. As much as you're trying to ignore it, adrenaline pushing you far past your limits, every movement burns.
This is
The
getting
pain
boring.
fuels me.
Are you even trying to keep up with me?
Yes, I am.
She lands another devastating, no, lethal blow. Everything goes dark. Again. And you die. Again.
Stubborn.
You know what I'm going to say.
Yes!
We're
Yes,
not dead.
stubborn. Let's go.
We're not dead. Come on, get up. If we can just keep going, we're bound to wear her down eventually.
Yes,
Are
stubborn.
you sure she can't do what we're doing right now?
I'm sure of it. She's
There's
just a
only
woman.
one way to find out.
Let's go. This is so cool. Get
Once
up.
more, you push yourself back to your mangled feet.
How are you still moving? How are you still doing anything?
Bring it on, lady.
Bodies aren't supposed to look like that.
Yeah, well, your face isn't supposed to
An
look like that.
uncharacteristic terror seems to grip her voice.
That's
Have
right.
you ever seen her afraid before?
Whew.
No,
Bring it on.
we haven't.
This is how we win. We can do this forever.
Yes, stubborn.
I'm going to put you out of your misery. I don't like looking at you like this. You're all twitching and wrong.
I'm twitching because I want to kill you.
I'd like to see her try. We're invincible.
Invincible.
Her
Yes,
fist
stubborn.
flies towards where your face used to be, your twisted body incapable of moving out of the way. And then you see nothing.
Again.
Everything goes dark and we die.
Yes, something like that. Well,
Stubborn.
don't you have something to say?
Stubborn.
Yeah, I quit.
Stubborn? Stubborn?
You're on a path.
Oh,
in the
yuck.
woods, and at the end of that path,
Alright, change of plans. We're taking the blade this time.
Okay, you got it, boss.
Now,
I'll do
why would
anything
we
you
ever do
say.
that? Because she absolutely destroyed us?
We can take her. Let's go.
She sure did. But what a great way to go.
Let's
Does it
go.
matter? We lost.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Why so glum, Rage Boy? I thought you were brave. I thought you were proud. Was all that bravado just hot air? Look, it was just... The fight was better the first time, and the first time we had a weapon. Well, this is just great. Let me cut to the chase. Clearly you've already been...
Alright, we're taking the knife.
Yeah, you think? What does here
Wait, but
even
maybe
mean,
she's
though?
scared,
You've told us about
and I
the
fight it
path
with my
of the
fists.
princess and all of that already, but this is a very different path than the last one.
Yeah, this one's gooey.
That's a good point. Everything here is a little off.
Oh,
Look, if the world around you is changing, especially all the way out here, then that means you're nearing the point of no return.
let's do it.
Whatever happens next, that's it. There won't be any more do-overs. So you'd better take things seriously.
Done with this. Bye! To the cabin.
Good, we're all on the same page.
Ew, it's so
it
squishy.
isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the path, staring up at the cabin on the hill. You'll find the princess within, as I'm sure you already know.
Enter.
That's it? No final words of advice?
I'm here to punch her.
I'd rather not waste any more time. I'm sure that any advice I'd give at this point is something you've already heard.
But Stubborn wants the knife, and I want to do what
Don't be so
Stubborn
hard on
wants.
yourself. We all wind up in creative ruts now and then. I'm sure if you put your mind to it, you could think of something worth telling us.
Yeah, tell us something, narrator. Proceed into the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is a place that feels long forgotten. There was once an elegance to its construction, carved marble columns holding a high arched roof, vaulted windows letting in the weak starlight. But that is how it was. Now there is a growth that has overtaken it.
Ew.
A viscous fluid seeps from cracks in the stone walls,
Ew.
and it congeals into chaotic streaks of writhing nerves and wet clumps of living meat. That's all.
Fine arena looking background.
I think it's kind of nice. Makes the room feel alive, doesn't it?
Ooh.
The only furniture of note is a pulsating pedestal, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
We'll need it if we want to do things right.
I say
And the
trust.
princess was a prince.
Let's
Yeah.
not make the same mistake twice. We could have won if we had it last time.
Pulsating
Take
pedestal.
it.
Alright, we're taking the blade because Stubborn wants it.
You take the blade from the pedestal. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Good. Nothing feels better than gripping cold steel.
Yes.
Okay, you picked up the blade. That's fine. But we're not taking it with us.
Why not?
Oh? And what do you plan to do with it then? Oh, I don't know. We throw it out the window. Hell no. Yeah, what if we need it? We don't need it. We had her up against the ropes last time.
True.
Did we? Well, I mean, we were doing great, but a weapon would have been useful.
Are you saying that you don't think we can win this fair and square? No, I'm just... Because it sounds to me like you don't think we can win this fair and square. You know what, fine, I'm with him. We started round 2 with our fists, and that's how we're going to end this.
Oh, yes! Let's go.
You,
Fist
Lloyd,
fight,
who
fist
keeps telling
fight.
us what to do. We throw the blade out the window. Are you serious?
Yes.
Can we do that? It's already done, isn't it? Yeah, and now you have to describe it to us. Fine. With an unceremonious whoosh, the pristine blade flies out into the night, never to be seen again. Your destiny, and the destiny of the entire world, awaits. Best of luck. You're going to need it.
Let's go. Fist fight round 3.
Let's just get on with it. I'm itching for that rematch.
Yes, stubborn.
A mirror? There is no mirror. There's the pedestal, the blade sitting on the pedestal, and the door to the basement. Oh, are we playing a game where we lie to people about things? That sounds fun. I respect and admire all of you, and I'm so happy to be here. What? There's clearly a mirror. I don't know what to tell you. There isn't a mirror because I would know if there was a mirror. You're either seeing things or you're confused on the definitions of door and mirror. Or you're seeing things. That seems far more likely.
Such hidden. You don't remember this game?
What are you trying
Phantom?
to say exactly?
It's got so many
Means
layers.
You're hallucinating.
I think you're
It went away
hallucinating
after
if
we
you don't
touched
see it.
last time. Let's just do it again.
Let's do it. Approach the mirror. Go.
You step forward and approach the door to the basement, hesitating before you open it. As if you don't see it. You really don't, do you? How strange. It really is just like last time. Are we really hallucinating? Why here? Why now? Does it matter if it's actually real or not? Talking about it gets under his skin. That's all that matters. We should talk about it even more. Let's just smash it and get it over with. I'm ready to get violent.
Yes!
We won't be able to see what's in there if we smash it. Do whatever you want with it. The mirror isn't real, so how you handle it doesn't matter, aside from wasting dangerous amounts of time.
Let's smash it.
You bring your fist crashing down against the door leading to the basement. As if on command, it slowly slides open, scraping against the stone floor, its ancient hinges moaning as it reveals the dim path ahead.
I'm so
Why
excited.
am I not surprised?
Let's go. Fist fight, fist fight, fist fight.
You step forward into the darkness.
Oh, it's dark.
The stairs leading down to
Ew,
the basement
brother.
are at once both narrow and grandiose. A high-vaulted ceiling stretches up into a gloom beyond your sight, while walls wet with tumorous growths
Ew.
press in uncomfortably at your sides.
Ew.
You feel both unprotected and trapped, at once exposed and claustrophobic. The air is thick, its odour an oppressive violence. The metallic scent of fresh blood twisting with the nauseating embers of charred remains. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favour. Her voice, a bellowing rage, roars up the stairs.
So you've returned. Do you intend to weakly claw your fingers across my skin? Or have you finally decided to try and kill me properly?
You sound
I
strong.
think you'll find it won't be so simple. I've changed. The way your flesh felt grinding beneath my fist, it woke something in me.
A fight is a song, but there was no music in our conflict. There was no beauty in what we did to each other, and now there's no beauty in me. Come down and see what you've done.
Oh gosh, is she just gonna be a mound of flesh?
Well, sounds like we got to her last time. Let's keep pushing, see what else we can make happen.
Let's go, let's find out what she looks like.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. The chamber's walls are painted in blood, a deep, sickening red that drips down in clotted streams
Not too
onto the
bad,
charred
not too bad.
corpses that make up its floor. This place reeks of torment, of ripped skin and burning bone. The princess stands in its center, muscles flayed and bare and weeping, draped in a tattered dress of her own
Look, I'm just
skin.
glad she's not a mound of flesh,
Her
okay?
heart beats from its place in her open chest.
Do you know what I'm going to do to you?
Yeah, it's not this.
There's
Oh.
not so much a moment of hesitation before she steps forward. Her chains pull taut, holding fast as she strains against them. The cuff around her wrist digs deeper into her skin. Blood drips from the place where metal meets flesh. And then, with a nauseating sound, the skin tears.
Oh,
It
yuck.
pops to the ground, and she pulls her red, glistening arm free from her bindings.
Oh, that was so
She
gross.
is loose, and she is coming for you.
Let's go, Princess, round
She
3.
wants us to be afraid because she wants us to think she can make us suffer. Don't give her the satisfaction. That's right, no fear. She's bigger than the last time, but she's pulling herself apart. She's practically done most of the work for us.
This isn't over until I say it's over. I'm taking you out. Round 3. Ding, 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 ding.
You'll try. And that's what I've been so excited for.
We did throw the knife, yes.
Let's hurt each other.
Your heart free of fear, you charge towards the princess, your eyes locked on each other, both of you prepared to lay down your very essence in one blow. It's now or never. Let's make it a beautiful blaze of glory. With a horrifying squelch, you are unwound.
Excuse me?
No, that's our stuff. She can't just do that. She just did. Unfortunate, I know, but reality is reality. Pah, who needs stuff anyway? Look at us! We might be all over the place, but we're fine. That's the first thing you've said that's made any sense. We may be down again, but we're not out for the count yet.
Still, you fall to pieces. What is the point of all this power if there's no challenge to using it? This is a numb existence.
Ignore her and push forward.
Though the ribbons of your unraveled body struggle to coordinate, you manage to put one foot forward.
Oh, so there is some challenge left in you. Let's see how long it takes to crush it.
The princess clenches her fist, and as her knuckles tighten, even more of you becomes undone. Your skin is flayed, your fatty tissue torn from your muscles.
What are you? You're clearly not your skin.
Why would we ever be just our skin? We lost so much of it last time. We're obviously more than that. Who cares? I don't like not having skin. It hurts.
Shut up, hero.
The pain doesn't matter. Just keep walking. She can't stop us if we don't let her.
Take another step.
Still you push on, placing one disaster of a foot in front of the other.
Do you think we needed a body?
Perhaps muscle is where you dwell.
She smiles, and again her will
We're a
tears at you.
skeleton!
Muscle untethers from bone. But we need that. We can't do anything if we don't have muscle. Okay, Mr. Anatomy, I hear you. But have you considered how neat it would be if we still kept walking towards
Always
her
wanted to be a skeleton.
without it? Yes, do it. Show her how tough we really are.
Yes.
You shamble on, a mass of organs suspended in bone, all held together by the thinnest strands of connective tissue.
I really thought that losing your muscle would be the end of you. This is exciting. We're in uncharted depths. I can't wait to see how much more of you I can take before you finally stop moving.
The less that remains of your body, the more fiercely your spirit struggles against that of the princess. But her power is immense.
Shut up, narrator.
As your organs slip from between your ribs, she takes another step back. Only now, there is nowhere left for her to go. She's within your reach, if only you have the determination to reach her.
Let's do it, let's do
Of course
it.
we have determination. We made it this far, didn't we? What does this make us? How can we lose so many vital parts of who we are and still be here?
Don't think about it, hero.
The exact same way we lost every piece of ourselves twice before. Have you forgotten that we've literally died? Twice.
Perfect combo of never giving up and
Come on.
never accepting what
One
you're
more
told.
step. Do it. Hit me. Show me what you're made of.
Oh, bring it on, lady. Reach for her heart.
Your skeletal hand shoots towards her heart, but the closer it gets, the more brittle it becomes. Flakes of bone are peeled away, exposing the marrow, and the marrow melts, exposing nerves, and the nerves are stripped raw. Until what? I think he gave up on us. Figures. He always seemed weak to me.
In the end, you're nothing. Just like what's left of me.
But we're still here, aren't we? Which means we aren't finished.
Yes!
What are we
Stubborn!
supposed to do? Hit her with nothing?
Oh.
Yes.
Yes! Slay the princess. Oh, what? Something or nothing bursts forward from the place that is you, threads in the shape of a pristine blade. They pierce her heart.
Huh. I felt that.
We actually did it. We actually won. I always knew we had it in us. But what are we going to do with ourselves now?
It's cold.
Oh, don't steal her. We didn't win yet. Oh, another achievement. You did not get the chance to watch her die, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory
gone.
returns.
Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror.
Approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. Yeah, don't look at it. Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
Yeah. The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Gaze into my reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always. Ah! Frosty! Thank you for the gifted sub to form job. You've grown. We've grown. Theory chapter got expanded in Pristine Gut. You haven't seen any of this? I never saw any of this, period, so... A long quiet once again. Alright. You're at the cabin. Approach her.
When I found you in the long quiet alone, I was terrified. What if you had decided to let me wither? But your commitment now is final. Your ability to walk the path of mutual annihilation is vanished with your return. If you still wish to obliterate me, it will have to wait until I am complete. Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is desecration. She placed the weight of her agony on you, yet it is she who unwound herself. There is passion and empathy buried under her unfeeling skin. She will make for a weathered heart. Do not mourn her. She has finally found peace.
What do you feel about me? These vessels I've been bringing you, I've heard them.
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
No offense, but this phantom ain't given chance to know monsters. In the broadest of days and darkest nights, Phantom always does indeed win each and all of his fights. Abby, the artist, had to study anatomy for the game just to make the D-glove sleeves and other internal gore accurate. Yeah, well, Abby did a bloody fantastic job. This is amazing. Are you the same being as you were before? How much of you has changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same. Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
Okay, I'm ready to go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Everything goes dark and you die. She's a child and we went to buy milk. No.
You're on a path
in the woods.
And at the end of that...
Alright, gamers. That is unfortunately the end of the stream. But, I will play more of this on Thursday between the two collab streams. Because I'm so excited to actually see how much more detail has changed. We are going to raid someone new. This was a request by Frosty, and from what I've been able to figure out, they seem okay. So we're gonna jump into their stream. If you start to feel like they aren't a good fit for our community, don't feel pressured to stick around. Oh, they're not live? Oh, they are live. No, they're not live. Frosty, did you lie to me? Oh, he's decided not to stream today. Not like this. Okay, well, in that case... never mind. We will raid our always favorite fangirl instead. The fascinating fangirl. When scheduled streams become unscheduled, yes. There is our raid command. If you are a sub, those big long words will turn into cute little emotes. If you're not a sub, feel free to replace those with anything you like. Thank you everyone for the follows and everything today. It has been fantastic. Thank you, Frosty, for the gifted sub to Form Drop. If anyone would like to join the Discord, you can see my schedule in there. We also have a question of the day that we all talk about, and you can post pictures of your animals or food or anything. Thank you so much for the follow 50 rings. Don't feel pressured to join. It's perfectly fine if you don't. I appreciate every single one of you. If you do decide to join, there is a there's a channel called Assign Your Roles where you have to react to the little purple alien thing to get access to the rest of the server, but you have to be in the server for 10 minutes first. So don't give up, wait 10 minutes, then you can come back and join properly. But yeah, I appreciate all of you so much for coming to hang out, and it was great fun to play this game again. I've actually missed it a lot. But yeah, I will see you tomorrow night for, I think tomorrow was Subnautica? Yes, Subnautica tomorrow night. Wait. Okay, so I scheduled Subnautica for 7, but I am taking my father out for birthday dinner, so it might be late. Sorry about that. Okay, bye! I love you all!
Let me see. Meowth? Okay.